Good morning, everybody. I started saying what morning is. Not morning. It's technically it's Thursday, but you'll see this on a Wednesday. This is another tour of my collection. Today we've got the truck racing notebook. This is kind of a new notebook. I had divided my racing stuff into multiple notebooks, so I did by series. Here is the first one, Gander Mountain Truck Series, and it is Tyler Income. He signed a smaller one. This is 5x7. Here's Rich Bickle. That's one of the older ones. Rich Bickle. Back is all the text and highlights of his career. Next, we have Danny Bone. And then we have another Danny Bone in the back, another year. The trucks are not my favorite form of racing. I watch them. But Spencer Boyd. And then back. But for saving a room, I do double up some of these. Another Spencer Boyd. Spencer Boyd has a lot of sponsors, and his owner's real good about sending out cards. So, like, you might get one of his fellow teammate, I forgot who his teammate is, and he'll send you to Spencer's also. So you get Spencer's, you get his teammate. Basically, you get the whole race team anytime you rate to any of the drivers. So, therefore, I have a lot of Spencer Boyd. Okay, I think we're finally on Spencer Boyd. And this is Ross Chastain. He is currently a rookie in the Cup Series. He's done a great job. He's got his first victory in the Cup. Came, I think, last week or week before. Jennifer Jo Cobb. She was one of the first major female truck racers. Ran her own truck at many years. Let's see. It's 2020. She ran her 10th full-time season. 2010 became NASCAR's first, and she's got parentheses, and to date only. This is obviously outdated. Female team owner and full-time truck driver of any NASCAR series. Here's another one of hers. Back. I wrote to her one time and got quite a few. I think she sent all three of these or four. I think multiples. I think she sent multiples the first time, and then multiple copies of the same one. So that's why I remember quite a few coming. Sheldon Creed, another up and comer. And speaking of women, here's the other one, Natalie Decker. Hers. A lot of truck series use the smaller ones, the 5x7s or smaller. So, Kristen X ECKES. Mr. X. Here's Kaz Gralla. He's been in Xfinity, been in some of the... I think he's been in a couple Cup races too. Here's Tanner Gray from Artesia, New Mexico. So, New Mexican driver? Is that correct? Clay Greenfield, he was one of my got. Go to his trucking company. Got it. He had a truck. Oh yeah, this is a dual signed by Jeff Hammond also. That came that way. I have to send it off twice. And here's another Clay Greenfield. Let's see. It's Todd Gillen. There's back. 38 truck. Then we have Austin Hill. We have 2 Newer cards, Austin Hill. If you've ever seen season, here's another Austin Hill. There's Timmy Hill. Some of them might get a little upset. This one's a little larger than 8x10. So is the next one. But they won't fit in the 8x10 holders. So I have to put them in the old cheap Office Depot holders. They're 8x10. They actually hold a little larger. There's Carson Holsiver. A little larger picture or card. There's another Carson Holsiver. This is another. Let me pull it out here because it's a little deceiving with the first. Here's the back of the one I showed you, and then here's a smaller one. Ron Hornaday is one of the older first truck series ones I got. Ron Hornaday was Dale Earnhardt Sr. Driver, and this is 98. No, wait, 2000 looks like. Yeah, 1990. So Ron Hornaday race club there. Look at that. 1998 Truck Series champion. I think he was one of the first, if not the first. Truck Series champion. Kenny Irwin, late Kenny Irwin, died in he died in a NASCAR Cup Series accident. I believe he had the same problem as Adam Petty. Their accelerators got stuck. So he was a good racer. Jesse Iwuji. He's driving one for it's a Boxster, I think, of Vander Holyfield, Skolner's team, or Floyd Mayweather, I can't remember which. There's Lesser, and this one's a blank back, which I think some teams are doing for expenses. Ty Majeski? There's another Ty. Here is Brett Moffitt, all the smaller ones, but different size. Here's the other Brett Moffitt. I believe those are the same ones. I don't know why. Maybe he had the same car for 2 years. Brett Moffitt. Here's an older one, Joe Nemechek. Or no, I'm sorry, this is John Hunter Nemechek. This is the son. He raced 2 different cars. I think this is his first year because he only has 5 races in the Truck Series. He was driving the Xfinity car, and then he had 5 races in the Truck Series. Reason he has 5 is NASCAR a long time ago passed a rule that you can't race another series. Here's a smaller one. John Hunter Nemechek. Drivers used to race full time or almost full time in another series, and they would steal all the points because they would be the Cup drivers. Or John Hunter, blank back. And so NASCAR passed. They want to roll them out completely because it helped the tracks when they would show up in another race, a truck race or Xfinity race. But they don't want them to be able to run for a championship either. And get points, or take the points away from someone running for a championship. And some of the drivers used to only race in the big money races. So the ones that had big money, they would come and compete and win the money. So NASCAR passed the rule. This one is Akira Ogata. I actually wrote to this company for a sponsor, requested the card, and got an email back from the driver saying, please don't contact the sponsor, which is kind of unusual. But he said he would send me a couple, and he did. So it's unusual to have a company, someone say, don't contact my sponsor. So anyway, so NASCAR passed the 5-race rule where a driver could compete in up to 5 races in another series. Brennan Poole. So what you'll see a lot now is when drivers doing good, they're ready to move up or something, they will race them the first year or during their last full-time year of Xfinity trucks. They'll put them in 5 races of Cup to give them that experience. Joe Ruttman. For those of you who don't know racing, there's a lot of differences between the cars, and especially trucks and cars. Weight differences, the way they handle, all sorts of different things. Here's an older one, Jay Sauter. Actually personalized it. Yeah, this is 98. So then 98 or 99. So truck is a 98. So not bad. 20 years old. Yeah, so there's a lot of differences. Austin Wayne Self, the way they handle, the way they... Some have different safety requirements than the others because of the way they're built. Cars are a lot heavier. Some of the cars are a lot heavier. Here is Austin Wayne Self. Another Austin Wayne Self. I think this is, these are all different years, but same sponsors, so not sure if he still's Flying J this year, but we'll find out. Zane Smith. It's another one on the back of another different sponsor, Zane Smith. Here is, first championship. Jack Sprague, Hendrick, 97. Of course, Hendrick team wins the 97, the first one. Hendrick Motorsports dominates in everything they do. They're like the New York Yankees of racing. Here's Angie Thornton. She wrote on the back, Brian, thank you for all your support. God bless you and your family. Hammer down. Love, Angie Thornton. So she was a minor racer. I don't think that was actually the truck series. I think that was actually what you call an ARCA or a dirt track or something. But since it was a truck, I put it in my truck notebook. And last but not least, Joe Valentino. There's that one. All right. Well, my truck notebook is complete for the tour of the collection. So, don't know what notebook I'll pull out next. So, if you like this, like and subscribe. If you like all the TTMs, I have many videos so far and many to go because it's tours, I would say, getting near halfway. And then if you want to see what I get on a weekly basis, tune in Friday afternoons. I usually have video up, or Friday night. Saturday you're safe from looking. Usually what I would do is I record them Friday before I go to work and upload them Friday night when I get home from work. But I do a combination of TTMs, fan packs, which are starting to come back, patches. So you'll see the police and fire patches, and I've also got I got a security one coming in soon. Got a positive response from a request for that. Then the hero cards, which are the cards I just showed, but I get some unsigned ones. So I collect hero cards, signed playbills. I got a signed playbill in this week's video. Well, the week I made this. But, yeah, I collect all sorts of things. So just tune in and you'll get to show what's in my mailbox. That's why I should call these videos, because they're a combination of everything. And if you like it, and you haven't already, please subscribe. Pass the channel along to your friends, share it with your friends, and you put up a little bit of rambling like this, but overall you see good content. You see good videos and that sort of thing. So, anyway, have a great day. Hope your mailbox is full if you collect. If not, think of collecting something. Maybe I'll do some how-to videos on how to get things. So we'll see you next time.